Welcome to another video walk around. Today we're going to be taking a look at this 2021 Toyota RAV4 LE all-wheel drive in this magnetic gray color. This 4-door, 5-passenger SUV comes with a 4-cylinder engine mounted to an automatic transmission, and the all-wheel drive makes it great for any and all conditions. Starting on the exterior with some of the notable features. First, we've got the great looking front end. It's a very sporty and stylish front end, thanks to these LED headlamps as well as the aggressive lines and the nice mesh grille pattern. As we move along to the side here, this is where you'll find the 17-inch rims that the vehicle currently rides on, as well as those nice Toyota hubcaps. Looking up, you'll notice the turn signal indicator integrated right into the mirror, which is another nice feature to have. And you've also got this nice black piece in this pillar here, which is mirrored in the back that I'll show you in just a moment. And we've also got the nice chrome trim that goes along the vehicle. In the back here, we've also got these nice tinted windows, giving you some additional privacy for the rear passengers or the rear cargo. And that's continued all the way in the back window as well. Back here, we've also got a color matched roof fin antenna, and we've also got the color matched roof spoiler. And that black trim along the pillar is continued back here as well, making it look very stylish and sporty. This is a great looking vehicle from all angles. And as we continue and take a look at the rear here, you'll notice the dual exhaust with the nice chrome tips, as well as the RAV4 badging and the LE all-wheel drive badging. Back here, you've also got a rear windshield wiper, which is a very nice feature to have. This is a great looking vehicle, and it drives as good as it looks, so let's hop inside and take a look at some of the notable interior features. Jumping inside this RAV4 is nice and easy thanks to the remote keyless entry. Simply hit the unlock button on the key fob and you'll be in. And once you're inside the vehicle, you'll need to flip the key out. You can do so with that button there. Once inside the vehicle, you'll notice this fantastic black cloth seating with a very nice pattern that is echoed all throughout the interior, and I'll show you some examples of that in just a moment. Below the driver's seat, you have the manual adjustments for the driver's seat. And if you take a look in the driver's side footwell, you'll find these fantastic RAV4 branded all-weather mats that you can find all throughout the vehicle, making it nice and easy to clean, especially on days like today. If we take a look at the driver's side door panel here, you'll notice the controls for the power windows, locks, and mirrors. And here's one example of that pattern continued throughout the interior. The RAV4 branded speaker integrated right into the door panel. Let's hop inside, fire this vehicle up, and take a look at some of the notable interior features. Inside this RAV4, we have plenty of great features, starting to the left of the steering wheel with the dimmer switch for the gauge cluster, and we've also got the buttons to toggle the automatic high beam as well as the windshield wiper de-icer. Just above that, we have this nice storage cubby with the great textured grippy feel to ensure that anything that you put in there doesn't slide around too much while you're driving. And you'll also notice that same great pattern that we found on the seats. Just above that, we have this nice white accent stitching that carries all the way across the dash, giving it a very premium look and feel. And on the steering column here, you'll notice the manual adjustments for the tilt steering. Taking a look at the steering wheel itself, on the left-hand side here at the bottom, we've got the volume buttons for the audio system. And just to the right of that, we have the voice recognition button. Just above that, we have the Bluetooth hands-free calling buttons. And to the left of that, we have the buttons to navigate the screen in the center of the gauge cluster. You can see that at the top of this screen, it displays the exterior temperature as well as the road conditions and the time. And if we take a look at the left-hand side of this menu, we've got the digital speedometer as well as the distance to empty. And just below that, we've got the eco indicators. To the right, this is where you'll find a screen that quickly displays your radar-guided cruise control's follow distance as well as your lane trace assist, so you can quickly check whether these features are toggled on or off. And to the right, we've got the screen that displays your trip information, including your trip distance and your total trip time. Next, we've got this setup for your safety features that this vehicle comes equipped with, including your lane trace assist, pre-collision system, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross traffic alerts. You can also access some additional vehicle settings through this menu. This final screen displays any relevant vehicle messages or warnings that the vehicle has to display. Taking a look back at the steering wheel here, this is where you'll find the buttons to adjust the follow distance for the radar guided cruise control at the top here, and toggle the lane trace assist on and off. Just to the right, we have the cruise control buttons, and below that we have the audio mode selector as well as the audio track selectors. Take a look at the center of the dash here. This is where you'll find that touchscreen infotainment system that this vehicle comes equipped with. In terms of your audio options, you've got your standard AM, FM, and USB, and you've also got Bluetooth. The Bluetooth comes with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, making it nice and easy to sync your phone up regardless of what type of phone you have. You can also access some additional vehicle information, including your trip information and fuel economy. And you can also access some additional setup options through this menu here. This is also where you'll find the backup camera, so when you put this vehicle in reverse, you'll see that backup camera pop right up, and you can adjust the view of that backup camera with these two buttons in the corner here. And you can see that that widens the view of the backup camera, which is a really handy feature to have, so you can back up with confidence regardless of the situation. Just below that, we've got a couple of vents as well as the hazard lights, and you can see that same great white stitching that goes all the way across the dash. Just below that, we have the climate controls for the vehicle. This is a single zone climate control vehicle, though it does come with AC for those hot summer Okanagan days, which is a very nice feature to have. In addition, you've also got the button to toggle the traction control on and off, and you've also got the two-stage heated seats for both the driver and the passenger. In the center, this displays your passenger airbag and seatbelt warnings. And on the very right-hand side there, you have the auto start stop feature. So pressing that will toggle the auto start stop feature on and off. And if you have it toggled on, it will turn the vehicle off at prolonged stops in order to preserve fuel. It'll start the vehicle right up again as soon as you hit the gas. If we take a look at the storage cubby just below, we've got that same great pattern and textured feel. And you've also got at the back there the USB plug-in as well as the 12-volt plug-in. If we take a look just to the left of the shifter here, this is where you've got the drive mode selector buttons, including your eco, normal, and sport modes. This is to toggle whether or not you're trying to get the best fuel economy or get a little bit more performance out of the vehicle. And just below that, we have the terrain selector buttons, including your snow mode, and you've also got the mud and sand or rock and dirt modes, depending on the type of terrain that you're driving on. In addition, you'll also find this tiny little storage cubby here with the nice textured feel and pattern, and that's also echoed in the bottom of the cup holders. If we take a look at the passenger side footwell there, you'll find the same great RAV4 branded all-weather mats, and on the passenger side door panel you'll find the controls for the power locks as well as the passenger side window. If we take a look at the glove box here just above it, we've got another little storage cubby. So this vehicle is loaded with storage space, making it nice and easy to fit any and all of your cargo. So let's hop out and go take a look in the rear of this vehicle. Inside the rear of this vehicle, you'll find more of that same great black cloth seating with the nice pattern in the center. And these seats also fold down in a 60-40 split, making it nice and easy to configure depending on how much cargo you've got and how many passengers you're taking with you. Back here you've also got this handy fold-out armrest for the rear passengers that includes a couple of cup holders. You'll also find plenty of space back here for legroom for the rear passengers and those same great all-weather mats. If we take a look at the rear door cards here, you'll find the controls for the power windows back here, and you'll also find the speaker integrated into the door panel and some additional drink storage in the door card. Let's go ahead and pop the hatch open and take a look at the generous carpeted cargo area back here. As you can see, there is plenty of room and those 60-40 fold down rear seats that I mentioned. You've also got the standard mats if you are looking to switch them out. And back here you'll also find a full-size spare in case you ever get a flat. Closing up this hatch is nice and easy with these nice handles here. You can just grab onto that and close it right up. That concludes this short video walk around, but there's lots I didn't get to show you, so make sure you stop by Kelowna Toyota, located at 1200 Leadhead Road, or visit us online at KelownaToyota.com for more information. We look forward to seeing you soon.